I'm Jimmy Joe J, and I got here a story to tell you from one day when I went down to my favorite watering hole. Now, some of y'all might notice that there's a little bit of a family resemblance between me and Michael J. Well, I tell you, some folks suggest that maybe there's a little bit of inbreeding going on there. Well, I come from the flatlands of Kentucky, and around my neck of the woods, I can tell you that inbreeding is not a bad word. But I digress. I went down to my favorite watering hole, figuring I was going to show me a little bit of magic, some of them good old boys. Now, you'd be surprised, some of them good old boys, they kind of like the magic. So I went in and I saw me a couple Southern Bells sitting over yonder. Oh, excuse me there. I've had me quite a few at this point. So I sit down and I get me a beer. And them Southern Bells, they come over because they've seen me do magic before. And well, I'll tell you the truth, they're kind of impressed. Well, they wanted to see a magic trick, so I said, well, let me do this for you. We'll use just this simple napkin. This is just your basic, normal, average, everyday napkin. You see, something that I like particularly when I do magic is I like to do me some impromptu magic, because it seems to me that any kind of magic, especially impromptu, appears to be really as magical as it can get. Well, about this time, old Billy Bob, he come wandering in. Well, Billy Bob sees me, and Billy Bob, he's kind of a braggart. He don't like limelight on nobody else but himself. So Billy Bob come wandering over and he says, Jimmy Joe, now you see, there ain't no such thing as real magic, you see. We all know that it's just a trick. Now maybe that Marie Laveau, maybe she did some real magic, but she been dead for years, you see. Well, I said, now look here, Billy Bob, tell you what I brought with me. I brought with me my magic wand. Look at that, my magic wand. Well, Billy Bob, he picked up on that pretty quick. He says, Jimmy Joe, I can see that's just a cigar, you see. No, Billy Bob, no. You see, watch. I want you to watch this very close now. My magic wand is not only tasty, but it's magic. Not only can I light it on fire, but it also creates magic smoke. That gets a little bit hot. Now I want you to watch this very close now, Billy Joe. Billy Bob, Billy Joe. I'm thinking of that famous singer, Billy Joe. So you watch close now, Billy Bob, because not only does my magic wand have magic smoke, but the magic smoke makes magic happen. Now, did you see that, Billy Bob? Well, Billy Bob, he rises to the occasion. He says, oh, Jimmy Joe, you ain't done nothing. There ain't no magic, and there ain't no magic smoke, you see. I said, well, yeah, but wait. The magic smoke actually makes the magic happen there, Billy Bob. Now, as you can see, ain't nothing burned but maybe my hand a little bit. Unfortunately, I can't make flesh come back, but I can make a napkin come back. Now, we're going to keep this a secret that I drinking me some Canadian beer, you hear? Because if them good old boys down at the bar, if they found out, they'd probably run me out of town on a rail. And it's here that I'd like to say thank you to Nigel Shelton. I'd like to say thank you to Nigel Shelton for setting up Magic Bunny and being the founder of that whole thing. He's the reason we're all here. Thank you, Nigel. I'll raise my glass. I'll give you a toast, man. And to the rest of y'all, I say, come back and see us again sometime. Y'all take care now, you hear?